Yo, 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 yo. We are back. We are back with part 2, chapter 2 of Ace Wright Attorney. I hope you guys are excited. Today we're doing the trial. If you guys haven't seen the first episode, we were doing the investigation. We found my girl Mia. She done got clapped, bro. They done took her out of the game, bro. Like, we didn't even get, she didn't even get that much screen time. Crazy. But, yeah. So I hope you guys are ready to dive in to chapter 2, part 2, where we're going to be doing the trial. All right. I missed this. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. Ah, there's Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Look at Edgeworth. My arch rival. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I do not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. Bro. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls Chief Officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Bro, this dude, he doesn't know anything. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I am a detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Okay, the body was found by this window here. So I'm assuming that this is the entrance. Yeah, this has to be the entrance. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It's heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. But my question is why would her own sister kill her? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. It's a clock. Floor plans added to the courtroom record. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss May Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Pause. Miss Fay's arrest. As soon as the cell phone came in, I rushed to the scene. Oh, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss May Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested May Fay. Why? We all had a witnessed an account describing her. The witness saw Miss May Fay at the very moment of the murder. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm gonna time out real quick. So, I don't know if I called Phoenix Ace, bro. I've been doing that a lot in the episodes. I'm not gonna lie. It's been pretty bad. I don't even know the name of Phoenix. I don't know why it just Ace is just like there. Sorry. I'm yapping. Let me get back to the game. The very moment you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. What? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, May just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. Huh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. All right. Yes. Who did you say you got the call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel right across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. There were 2 people there already. Okay. I'm gonna let that one slide. The defendant, Miss Mayfay, and the lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Hold it, yeah. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, whoa, relax. You 2 stand out like a suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. Oh, I immediately arrested Miss Faye. We're gonna question everything. Why is that? What's your reason? Ooh. Why, we had a witness account describing her. Oh, what? Hold on just one second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Ooh. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? Well, what? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you. Told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it said the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed it was the blood of the victims. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name, but how can you be sure of that? Like, now you're just assuming. How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence. That's not really hard evidence, though. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? Exactly! I know I'm a real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene with my own eyes. No. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. I kind of want to do this one. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Oh, of course I do, pal. Oh, he sounded pretty confident. This might be not good. Yeah. That's not what we wanted. How can you be so sure about that? Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Ooh. Let's talk about the reality, shall we? I guess. I haven't heard of many cases, no. Do you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Ah, yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Ooh. Hey, Edgeworth, you can't stop me like that, dog. You can't stop me. Stop right there. The witness' opinion on the matter is irrelevant. Yes, what do you mean? The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. How do you know that? How do you know that for a fact? The victim told us the name of her killer. That isn't... No. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo. Written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Ho ho. Then who did write it, smarty pants? Who, Oh, the killer! The killer! Anyone can see that. Oh. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please. She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I do have evidence. Ha. I guess it was a bit of a tall order for you. Man, Edgeworth. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Well, detective, tell us what the written MO that you found. Hold up. Let me... Alright. We're not... Oh, okay. Oh, man, we are not... Okay, hold up. Maya cell phone. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly is that evidence in the statement, or just how related? They aren't, are they? No, not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Wait. I don't think that wasn't done at any point. Wait, hold up. Oh, wow. I'm not going to lie to you. What about this? Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Objection overruled. Oh my God! No! Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Man, Alright. We have a wiretap. Oh man, brother. I don't know, honestly. I'm kind of stuck now. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the body. Honestly, the word Maya clearly in blood. Lab test results show those the victims. Here, let me press you about that. What kind of tests were these again? What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood. hemoglobin goblins. Yeah, yeah. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal. I am no expert on blood tests. Yes, that is quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. I look forward to your next evaluation. I appreciate it. Ooh. That was a mess. Right. Where was I? Man, I don't... Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. I guess, let me press you about that. Ooh. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha, nice try. Oh, I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. There's supposed to be evidence. There's supposed to be evidence somewhere. Hold up. There's supposed to be evidence somewhere. I don't know. If this is the window looking in, she died. Oh. Wait, I can check the messages. Alright, hold up. Maya, what you up to? I haven't called in a while. Well, there's actually something I want to hold on to me. Alright, this is about the statue. Alright, this is about the statue. This is the department store. I don't know, man. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim usually writes their killer's name? Sure, it happens in books. Alright, we did this one. Order. Yeah, it's the same thing. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything. Oh my gosh. This is pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I'm trying to... Alright. Man. Oh wait, I didn't want to oh man. Alright, I'm going to... I'm kind of stuck, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of stuck. Yeah. So... I'm going to come back to it. We're gonna... Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to. I had to look that up. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I could have read that. Now that I'm looking at it, I didn't even have to look it up. Because how would... Oh, brother, I am stupid. I am actually stupid.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
I am stupid. She died instantaneously. How would she be able to write the note? How would she be able to write the note? Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to I want you to clarify for me here. You say, like the victim, Mia Fey wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Oh, it is. Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could have not written it. This report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to the blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. Exactly, but no butting your way out of this one, detective. That is true. That is true. Even though I'm stupid for that. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Well, when? Ooh. The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. Prosecution point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. The death was almost immediately due a blow. The death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is one possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it is quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya on it. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. But I have something up my sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have that had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from your personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence is in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Alright, I may have lived. Okay. So we're going to have to kind of like figure out a way. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that is an obvious conclusion, yes? Why do you bow, man? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. I don't know about poor and innocent, bro. Poor innocent girl, like, no. I if you guys watched last video, I do not like Miss April whatsoever. I do not. There's a certain disdain I have for this woman.
His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His jewelry, whack. His footsteps, whack. The way that he talks, whack. The way that he doesn't even like to smile.
Yeah. There's just something about Miss April that I just don't like. Miss April, let's let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Man, 2 months in a name is crazy. Exactly. Oh, what part of her is innocent? See, even Phoenix is on this. See, even Phoenix is on the same wavelength I am, bro. She is not innocent.
You know who this motherfucker look like, low-key? Look!
She got that praying mantis pose, bro. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Why are you standing up like that? What is, bro? Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanting wanking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. That's rough. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. At this hotel is directly across from Frey & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court of what you saw. Alright, witness's account. It was like 9 a.m. or 9 a.m. at night. I looked out the window, you know. Alright, hold up. Alright, that's not, okay. That's not what I wanted. So this is outdated, but didn't it say 9 o'clock? Alright, hold up. Let me, this is 9:27. At 9 at night. Okay, that's not right. We're gonna have to use the phone evidence. It was like 9 at night, and I looked out the window, you know, and then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her, the mousy girl sitting in the defense chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. What was that, yo? What was that? Nah, bro. Nah, dog. Nah, that is crazy. That is crazy, bro. And that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. What I just saw, bro, was actually kind of crazy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see the need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. Well, what about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't it? What, you simping right now, bro? You're supposed to be a judge. Are you simping right now? Mr. Wright, I understand you were at Miss May's understudy. Oh, yeah, that happens a lot where I just accidentally press my mouse and whatever. I'm actually just going to hit enter. You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, if only because I have a feeling Miss Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. I will. And I want to there's some evidence that I want to relay to you. So, we are going to present the phone. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize we only got 2 tries.
Objection!
Your Honor, that statement contradicts with this evidence. It does. Oh, man, no. Oh, no. Q. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily, for real. I sort of, you know. Bro! I guess she's using her assets, bro. I guess. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely, you must have had some reason to look out your window at that time of night. Yep. Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. The poor girl. Bro, why is everybody on her side? Well, I know the reason why everybody's on her side, but still, bro. Distractions. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Oh, poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? Oh, then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Actually, we're just gonna press as hard as we can with these questions. Each and every single question. The woman with long hair was Miss Mia Fey. Slender, sort of. Slender, sort of. Well, some people may say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just don't know, okay? There was only one other there was only one person at the scene of the crime with a sort of girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold it. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss Fey, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Oh, wait. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Yep. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay. If you really have witnessed my client, Mia Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, yes, sir. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss Fey? Miss May. Oh. Roar. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? What? Ooh, I saw that eye twitch. I saw that. I saw what I saw. I just don't think the trifling little detail. Yeah. Wait. Trifling. I think that's trifling. Guys, don't come at me because there's some words that I just don't know. Trifling. I'm gonna make sure that, you know, let me. I think that's trifling. Yeah, see, guys, I know some English. I just don't know all of the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, that matters. We are in a courtroom. Every single detail matters. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn. almost had her. She's gonna change it up. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack, and then she ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and then she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock was kind of a statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. I had struggles with that. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. She veered off to the right, but her body was found. No, I don't like that. I did see everything. I did. The victim dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. I don't know. I'm not confident. Well, maybe. I think maybe. Because wasn't the body found right here? Know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. It's cooked. I'm sorry, but I can't see nothing faulty. Fortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. I must be on the wrong track. That's enough. The court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. The defense has failed to give the court a sufficient reason to doubt the prosecution's claim. The court finds the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, guilty.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
The accused will surrender to the courtroom immediately, to be held up pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. We're back to cross-examining. Sorry, guys. I did see everything. I did. Are you sure? So, you saw me then too? Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky. That wasn't even a personal attack. The witness shall refrain from personal attacks to the defense attorney. Okay. Was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Every time, bro. Every time. She just... Very well, continue. The victim... Whoa, hold up. The woman dodged the first attack and then ran off to the right. There's pressure on that one. Is that right as in your right? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right. And ooh. Oh. Sorry. Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what I mean. That's what she was wearing. And her hair was all done up like in a bun. What happened then? She hit her with a weapon. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock statue thinker thing. I see. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't you look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No. Oh. What about this? Yes. Miss May. All right, I paid close attention to that one this time. I would say Phoenix kind of gives it away when you question. He kind of gives it away. What you just said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that the statue was a thinker, was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in such the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. He was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Yep, here comes, yep. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that is important here. No. How did she know it was a clock? The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your questioning, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Ooh, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... Because I heard it. Yes, I heard it. It said the time. So have you been to the law offices at Fay & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Fay & Co., or where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock, but she's all the way in another building. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Oh, she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung. No, she couldn't have heard it. You were at the hotel. There's no way you could have heard the clock going off in the building next door. You have proof of that. She could not. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard it. The prosecution denies your request. What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter, no direct bearing on the case at hand. Indeed, objection sustained. Damn it. Time to switch directions quick. Ready to proceed, Miss Wright? Mr. Wright? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question... I don't know. If it's a clock, I guess the batteries are dead. The batteries in that clock should be dead. Should be, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, if you would just inspect the clock. Very well. Oh. Well, Your Honor. Are they? The clock was the clock has graver problems than dead batteries. This clock is missing its clockwork. It is quite empty. Ooh, I didn't... oh. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the courtroom the meaning of this? It is as you see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. That? Well, Miss May. Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That in this possibility, the clock might have been emptied before she heard it. After she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Evidence that proves the clockwork was removed. It's a phone call. But let me make sure. Oh, I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I put some papers inside of it instead. Paper. Ah, yes. Present that. Take that. Yes, sir. Take a look at this. Sorry, I just got a text, guys. My bad. That's a cute cell phone. Oh. You have a girly phone? Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Yes, it does. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Of course it would. Dang, bro. That bro is stressing. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Oh, the good detective better. He's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you that the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to this court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was it again? What store was that again? I got so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. I saw that. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Doesn't the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, I do. The witness claims she's seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted into this courtroom. Well, then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that was proof of the witness that had not seen the clock before. A department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. There's undeniable proof. Huh? Please. This is a courtroom, not a surrealist performance of art piece. Perhaps the defense would like to change its mind. This produces evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Maybe the wiretap? Undeniable proof, no. It's simple. The clock was never in any store ever. Oh, because it was made by Larry. Ah, brother, I'm glad that they didn't. Man. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's a high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today. Dude, that bro is on that shit, bro. He's on that shit. She's about to go Super Saiyan. Damn. What is it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Whoa. Dang. She turned really sour really fast. Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did, Teehee. Wing. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... She didn't kill him. You heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show... Oh, what? Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon. It would definitely be this. The wiretap. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. A wiretap. Mr. Wright, please explain to the courtroom what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Mrs. Faye's phone, were you not? Mrs. May favors the phone. Oh. Ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. This is not irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Yes, sir. It troubles me that your witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said it on the phone with the weapon was a clock. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Ooh. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to... Oh, what? Man, bro. Hold up. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defendant demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. Ooh. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh. I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final bro. Well, I don't think that she did it, but because there was a whole nother dude. There was a whole dude with a weird ass hair. He has some weird ass hair. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy tapping over irrelevant? Okay, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's cell phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. That is true. That is true. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. Probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Yes, damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that. And of course I can and will. Sorry, man, I am getting a message. What is this? Sorry. You can't be serious. No way. Way. I say way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's just when I was getting my room serviced from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, ice melts, and then you just have a regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Thinking I'm making... Oh, man, I keep pressing, man. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene of the murder at the time. Huh. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's cell phone. Or telephone. However, this was a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, May Faye, commit murder. No. They're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss Faye to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. You know what? Call him as a witness. Defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Faye. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept it. Alright. I've got nothing to lose except for everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Oh, no. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready to witness, for the witness to testify. He certainly doesn't look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of my work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Very good. Or, sir, very good, sir. Alright, come on, we gotta find something. I am the head bellboy over at the Gatewater Hotel in the business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the time oh my brother. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss Faye herself. Miss May. Man. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, my will be finished. Alright, we have the question. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business for generations. Alright, we'll process it. What exactly is it that you do at the hotel? Why? Anything required to me, sir? I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, will you refrain from asking frivolous questions? I believe I received a call. After 8. Received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all of her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot. That's weird. 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Ooh. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that again. You know what? We're gonna question all of it, and next we're gonna go back. I bought it to precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee. I'd like a nice coffee exactly at 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9. Sir, why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss Faye herself. Miss May. I keep saying Faye. You are sure that it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir, that it is an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you are so very certain? Well, when I bought the rose, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an ambassador, sir. Embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace or embrace her. It is French for a kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More like a peck on the cheek. What? Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May is up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it? No! Tis, tis, finally, you understand. This bellboy was absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you would end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It is a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes. Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. What do I... room service, right? Room service. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir, exactly 9. I delivered the room service to Miss May's room at 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir. Wait. What did he say? Oh, wait, he would have saw the murder too. What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. No, it's not, Edgeworth. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite indeed. It was a good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Ooh, he asked me not to mention. Ooh, he asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ooh, oh yeah, brother. You fool. Yeah, you're kind of cooked now, brother. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct. Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we just learned of another person who was involved. Oh man, bro. We just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Mrs. May. The man who checked in with Mrs. May. Ooh. Your Honor. As it has been previously revealed, Mrs. May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Mrs. May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, It was you who hid the presence of another man in this courtroom. Oof. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The courtroom has acknowledged the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is it for today for the trial of May Fay. The court is adjourned. Ooh! Gave her another day of freedom. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, though. It was pretty cool, too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man, Mrs. May. That man with Mrs. May. He has the key. I get it. What happened to Mrs. May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at a detention center right now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he is the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Miss May's testimony added to the courtroom. I don't know. Oh. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Ma doesn't belong in that detention center, and it is up to me to set her free. Hey! Alright, guys. That will end it for today. As you can see, there's going to be another part 3. I'm gonna get you. I know, you guys. I'm gonna get that one out. I'm not gonna leave you on a little bit of a cliffhanger. I'm gonna get that one out. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like and sub, hit that noti bell, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.